Today's video is not sponsored by Splice. What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy, Something, hit the keys. In today's video, I want to tell you how I was minding my own business yesterday and I got a copyright claim from Splice. So if you've been following the channel here for a while now, you know that I really don't use Splice. I don't really use like a lot of samples or loops or stuff like that because I'm always worried about getting a copyright claim or, maybe the sample was not legit or whatever the case is. So I don't really promote Splice a lot on my channel and I don't really use a whole lot of Splice stuff for that reason. With all that being said, there has been times in YouTube, where I've used Splice, where I remember I got something and I downloaded like 200 sounds, and then one of my subscribers, we were doing a stream and they gave me a bunch of tokens so that we could download stuff from stream. So I have used Splice before. I have used some of their vocal chops and stuff and beats and live streams when we used to do a bunch of collaboration streams. This is probably 2003, 2004. So yesterday, I had a sponsored video by UJam. Shout out to UJam. Those are my people. But it was for Voxcraft. And so on Voxcraft, I needed to find a female vocal that I could demonstrate Voxcraft on because I can't sing, right? I can't sing. So I did sing a little part. It was horrible. Spoiler alert, you're going to get to hear that in a minute. But it was horrible. But you know what I'm saying? I had to make something do. So I went and found a little loop that I could use. I edited my video. I processed the video. I uploaded the video. And once I uploaded the video, I got a notification telling me that there's copyright ID claimed in my video. Well, this was a sponsored video, kind of time sensitive. So I was like, well, I'm still going to just put the video out and dispute it because it's not UJam's fault. Some dingus has copyright claimed a sample that's not his, right? So I'm not gonna hold UJam accountable. Now I know Bolo had this issue a ways back, and Bolo was like, he's not worried about $20 or something on a video. He just wants to get it right. Look, dog, I'm worried about all my coins. I don't care if it's 5 cents for the penny. I need all my coins. So clearly I disputed it and everything like that. So here is basically, as we look here into the computer, here is the sample that I got. So as you guys can see here, Splice, yeah, my subscription is currently canceled, but you can still use the sounds you previously added to your library. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. So I've already have these sounds downloaded or whatnot, right? So the sample that I used for this song was, all right, so this vocal right here is the vocal that I used on this video.
And no one can hear me.
All right, don't want to play too much of it because I'm not getting copyright striked 2 days in a row on the same piece of content, right? So again, this is what I used.
And no one can hear me.
All right, so that's what I used right there. Now, when we come back over here to the internet, so we'll see here, I get this message and it tells me copyrighted content has been detected in your video, Voxcraft by UJam. The visibility of your video is not impacted, but you can no longer monetize it. The copyright owner is now either monetizing it or receiving analytics, okay? So basically, this is the person that had claimed my track. It was this Ice Cube's Planetarium by Bastian Fields, right? And then you may be like, how do I know that that's exactly what it is? Well, here it'll tell you exactly your details, everything that you need. So bam, hit these details. And then it tells us exactly everywhere in the song where the content material is at. So blah, and when we click on this.
And no one can hear me.
So you can clearly hear that it's that vocal right there. Well, y'all know me. I did a little investigating and I was like, let me go find this song that just copyright claimed my stuff. Now, granted, the person didn't physically copyright claim it, but Warner Music Group did because Warner Music Group is the content owners of the material, okay? So then I was like, let me go ahead and just find this song. So I went and found the song. So what's even more egregious about this is that he has 31 subscribers. No insult to the content creator or nothing like that. It's got 26 views. So this video with 26 views that falsely claimed a Splice sample is forcing me not to get paid for my video. How do I know it's this song?
No one can hear me.
You know, you could hear that no one can hear me, and it's not even a good mix. Not gonna go hard on you, dog, but super frustrating, right? So then I sit back and I think about it a little bit more, and I'm thinking to myself, you know why this is extra jacked up? Because I actually sang on a song and I'm not getting paid for the song that I terribly sang on. Let's go to the video footage. So I'm not getting paid for all the work on this video, the making of the beat, the verse, all the other stuff, right? Better. Nothing's going to save this verse. Nothing was going to save that verse.
Yeah. You got me feeling away. You got me feeling away. What can I say? You got me feeling away. You got me feeling away. What can I say?
Now look. That was the best I could do, man. That was the absolute best I could do, right? Granted, it's an older track, but still, it's the absolute best I can do. And I can't even monetize it. So what's frustrating is I was looking here through DistroKid, and I remember back in the day when you used to update songs or upload songs into DistroKid, they had an area where you could click on if you owned all the samples or everything in the beat. And if you didn't, you could still claim the song. And then other people could use those same samples that you're using, but I don't see that feature here anymore. And I don't know when they really got rid of it because I don't really regularly release music on DistroKid. I don't regularly release music anymore. I mean, I've talked about that on the channel. I'm not interested in like touring or doing none of that stuff anymore. Cool where I'm at. But they used to have it set up to where you could let people use the same samples that you're using, or if you're using cleared samples, you can get samples off. And I don't know what happened to that, but that's what they need to figure out. So, you know, I mean, I say all this stuff, I joke around and all this stuff because really I wasn't sure if I was going to make an unhinged video and just wig out and snap, or just kind of be in the mood that you're in. I'm pretty sure it's all going to get resolved. But the biggest thing about this is that this shit shouldn't have to get resolved. Right? I shouldn't have to be filling out, letters on YouTube, trying to dispute some sample off of Splice. I shouldn't be worried about if I'm submitting my song and it's a royalty sample off of Splice. Like, can I use the shit? Is somebody else going to claim it? I shouldn't have to worry about those things, right? And so I have been a firm and adamant speaker on, at some point, Splice needs to get their shit together. Right? So there needs to be something where Splice, where they have the ID on all of their samples. They need to spend the time fixing this shit so we don't have to do it. Because it shouldn't be my responsibility to worry about claims and having to email Splice, then having to email YouTube, then having to email Warner Music Group. It's more work than I should have to do for a $1 sample, or a 1 credit sample. So I mean, I'm sure everything's going to get taken care of. I mean, I'm going to email the people at Splice. No, I did not email them yesterday because it was Sunday, and I know you're not going to get no messages back on Sunday. So it's just best to send your email out like 10 o'clock in the morning on Monday or whatnot. And then you'll probably get response either Tuesday by the time you wake up or something like that. So I just wanted to talk about this again because, I mean, this is a major deal, Maybe it's not the biggest deal for me on this video as I joke around and say I need all my coins, because granted, it was a sponsored video. So, I mean, I still got paid for the video, didn't get paid all the money I should have got paid for the video, but I still got paid for the video. So I just did good business with UJam, and I just released a video because, again, it's not UJam's fault that some dangus freaking, copyright claims something that's not theirs. So, I just wanted to, again, make all of you guys aware, because I know you guys, you guys want to hear this update. And it's funny because I never use Splice. I haven't used Splice in probably 3 years. 3 years. And the first time I use Splice in 3 years, I get a copyright claim. Make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time I bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. I appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Some, hit the key.